Hey y'all, hey. So this is about to be a maintenance vlog. I feel like every time I start a maintenance vlog, I never finish it. So literally coming to y'all halfway with my hair, not even halfway. I'm almost halfway done. I just got one more row and then that's half of my front. And then this is what the back is looking like. So in this vlog, it's gonna be just like I don't even want to just say it's gonna be maintenance. Let's just scratch that. For those of my subscribers that are still here, thank you. I love you. Love you. Love you. However y'all do y'all hearts. I hate. So today I'm going to attempt to finish my hair. This is what I have so far. So I'm doing like these, I don't even know what they're called for real, but they're twists. I braid the base and then I twist it down the rest. This is going to be my third time doing this. I'm doing my hair. I'm going to do some nails. I'm going to do press-ons because I really don't really have time for sitting down and doing my nails. But I've also been a press-on girly lately because of the transition of my career and the new job that I have, which is why I've been a little MIA from my socials and YouTube. So, and then we're going to do lashes. I'm gonna attempt to like groom my brows, but I typically get those threaded. But lately they ain't been giving me the shape that I need, and I'm gonna probably just do it myself. Let's be honest, I just ain't been liking this, so I'd rather not waste my money. I don't care how much it is. But back to my twist, I also put in some boho hair. I decided that I'm gonna do this at the end, but I was trying to like braid it in there so that it lasts a little bit longer because I was having an issue last time where they were coming out. So I decided I'm gonna do it last because I still need to curl the ends and dip them to kind of seal it off once I'm done with all of my hair. So I'm gonna take y'all through the process. This is going to be literally just me getting my life together. We're gonna start there. So it's gonna be a little bit of everything in this bloggy vlog, not just my maintenance, but it's time for a literal reset. Then to get back to it, and we just gonna do it. So I'm not even gonna lie to you, I'm probably not going to show the entire process of me doing my hair because it already takes me too long, and I actually want to watch Love Island while I'm doing it. And if you've been watching Love Island, drop some palm trees in the comments, okay? And let me know what y'all think because we're gonna have to come back and have a chit chat about that. So yes, that's what we're doing, and I'm just gonna take y'all through the next couple days or weekend or whatever, showing y'all what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis, what I'm doing to reset out on top of my maintenance. And also, let me let y'all know something. This saved me a lot of money. So what I spent on the hair itself is $34. I have, for the boho hair, I have a human hair master blend, and then for this, obviously, it's synthetic. Each pack of hair was $34. Let me show y'all. Okay, so y'all, I have been in a funk, like a real funk. The kind that you don't even want to do your makeup because you're like, what's the point? But I told myself and I told y'all that we are growing, glowing, and staying consistent. Consistency isn't just for the good days. So today we're doing maintenance, and this is gonna be a maintenance vlog. I'll talk to y'all because I feel like nobody really talks about how hard it is to stay consistent when life be lifing. Like, I will have a whole week where I'm on top of everything. My skin is glowing, I'm posting, I'm working out, and then one little thing throws me off and suddenly I haven't filmed for 4 days. And I'm like eating noodles over the sink. And I think for me, confidence isn't about something that just shows up. it's like I have to do something to invite it back in. So today, that's what it is. I'm going to refresh my hair. We're going to talk. We're going to do some glam. I want to let y'all in on my alopecia and hair journey. And we're going to talk a little bit about my body. Because, girl, when I say consistency, I mean working out too. And we just also going to just talk about how I've been learning how to show up for myself, even when I don't feel like it. Like, it's just a part of self-care. It's just a part of getting back to yourself. Like, some days I just don't feel like it. But first, we're going to get started with the hair. I had showed y'all a clip of me actually doing my hair in the beginning or whatever, and so we're gonna refresh the hair a little bit. I'm just gonna do a few retouches of it where the new growth is. Okay, y'all, hey, we are about to do a little bit of a hair refresh. It's just, I mean, it doesn't look too bad, but you got some growth. And my hair has been up for a few weeks now, so I just want to kind of like touch up the front of it a bit, just a few. Not gonna go too crazy, but especially like the ones that have grown out. So I did like wash it just a little bit, and we're just gonna like reapply. I'm gonna start with the edges, because these are my most vulnerable spots. And we're gonna just talk about my hair journey just a little bit. So yeah, let's get into it. This is what we are working with today. I am gonna go ahead and take these down. I've been trying my best to try to keep it as simple as possible. Me and my hair, honey, are in a very much a negotiation phase. For those of you who don't know, I do have alopecia, and I have had short hair for about 6 years, give or take 6 years now. But at the top of this year, I did decide to start growing my hair out. So I have honestly not had a haircut in months now. So yeah, the first time I did not cut my own hair, and then the first time that I did cut my own hair, I was absolutely terrified. But when I was done, I was like, okay, it's not that bad. I did that. Confidence with alopecia is like, it's different. It's like not about pretending you don't have it. It's about saying, yeah, this is my head. This is what it looks like, but I'm still that girl. There's one of my favorite, I don't know if I call her influencer, but I'm gonna just call her influencer for the lack of better words, on Instagram, and she proudly walks around and she also talks about her alopecia journey, and I wholeheartedly commend her about it, because one of her mottos is alopecia don't stop the show. And when I say that is what I have tried to embody over the past year, especially with growing my hair. At first I was like, I don't want to grow my hair because I got alopecia. This is, side note, this is one of the areas in which my alopecia is. So I'll insert a clip of where I started with my alopecia journey, and like this is very much commendable growth, because a year ago I don't think I had this much hair right here, and it's very much still very thin, but she's growing. Okay, she's growing. kind of get into the styling part of it. I'm gonna use this Shine and Gem instead of the other stuff that I've been using, because I just feel like this is just gonna help me grip it a little bit better. Put that all together. Okay, I'm kind of struggling here taking it down because I did put like the crochet hair in there. So I'm trying to be very gentle because around my edges is where it is the most fragile. I did show y'all where my alopecia was. Redid this one, still a bald spot there. I don't think I want to touch this one per se because it's not really, I don't want to put too much tension on it. And I used to be like so scared to walk around and show my alopecia, but I'm in a space now where it's like it is what it is. Like, it's hair, it grows back. Sometimes I still lose it, but like, what can I actually do besides continue to take care of it the best way I know how? So that's what we are doing, especially with this refresh. It's just, I feel like I was somewhere in between losing my confidence before actually gaining it back. Like, not having hair, you would think, like, you look at some of the girls and you'd be like, wow, they are so confident. And that wasn't my reality. If I'm being totally honest with you. Like, I literally became less confident not having hair before I actually found a way to be confident. And it was more so in me just like nurturing my hair and not hating it for what it was, if that makes sense. Like, you know, it's not just telling myself that it's just hair, but also just like taking care of it and, you know, actually putting in the work to let it be healthy and loving every phase and stage of my hair. It has definitely been a journey. I do genuinely take my time with my hair now, and I have like a whole hair care routine that has contributed to a lot of the growth, which has helped me regain the confidence back in just having hair at the length that I have it now. Because me a few months ago was like, girl, we gonna cut this. And I told myself, you know, no, on my birthday, I really want to do X, Y, and Z with my hair. And I was able to do that and then some. And also, I had to like really remember, like, girl, at one point before you was letting everybody and their mama do your hair, you were doing your own hair. And while I'm not trying to contribute any of my hair loss to anybody, because a lot of it started with traction alopecia, and then it quickly became me losing my hair due to stress. Because if we don't know, stress is the #1 silent killer that can lead to so many different other complications within the body and just cause you to like just develop so many different things. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Bear with me. Here is the glues that I use. They are by Beauty Secrets. I get them from Sally's Beauty. Again, these are the press-ons. And then this is the cuticle remover that I use to clean up my cuticles. They are nice and clean, but I am going to take the nail drill and kind of clean up around the edges, around the cuticles just a little bit, because this needs a little extra attention. And then today we are going to be using this set that I got from Amazon. I really don't know how to say this. I don't know if it's Goya or Gayo. I don't know what it's called, but it's a three-piece. It's a three-piece UV set. It comes with the base gel, the top coat, and the builder gel. So I really got this because I needed the builder gel. I just really like this brand. I actively use the base and the gel top coat, and I'm running low on my top coat because that's how often I do my nails. But I wanted this specifically for the base. Sorry, I specifically wanted this for the builder gel to go on top of the press-ons. So this is one hand, and honestly, it looks good. It looks really good. So let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, so this is my nail drill. It's by Melody Susie, and I got this from Amazon as well. I'm gonna actually change this because it's old. Been using it, and then I'm gonna change the bit to like the cuticle bit, and I'm going to keep this on just the one, and we're gonna go around the cuticle area to get rid of any additional cuticle work. I always keep some alcohol in a spray bottle, and I'm just gonna clean it up. And we're gonna take the nail dehydrator. And then the primer. Okay, so now that the base coat is laid, we're gonna go ahead and go into the builder gel. And it's gonna be the same thing for this, just like a very thin layer. Okay, this is what it looks like with the builder gel on. So now we're gonna go ahead and top coat it using the top coat from the same brand. And again, we're gonna do just a thin layer. Gonna finish up the nails by. Sometimes I do go in and file a little bit, say if the builder gel decided to like spill a little bit, then I go in and do a little cleanup, but I think we good. Also put it under here because it be dry. these are the nails. Okay, y'all, today I am not doing a full glam. We're gonna do something soft, more soft glam. I kind of really wanted to give skin. So I've already prepped my skin, well, moisturized my skin. I washed my face and I used my Glow Recipe serum. Then I put on my Snail Mucin. So that's why the face is looking really glowy. And then I also put on my Medicube collagen cream. And then I top that off with some the Roche-Posay moisturizer, which I'm obsessed with because it just does what my skin absolutely needs. And it's really good for moisture. I have what I consider combination skin. Sometimes I feel like that's still up for debates because your girl it just depends on the season sometimes, but I do get more dry around the perimeter, and then sometimes I could be extremely oily right in the T-zone area. And from what I know and the research that I've done, that's combination skin. So typically I try to stay moisturized because I can combat the combination oiliness in the middle, but that's neither here nor there. So today I am going to prime with my Maybelline Grippy Serum Primer that has 2% niacinamide. This is literally my second bottle. I literally just threw the other bottle away. And I'm obsessed with this primer. And I'm going to also go into my T-zone area with the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin in Universal. Obsessed with this. I love this down. It's very, very much frequently used. Like, can y'all tell? Y'all can't tell because I ain't hit pan yet, but that's okay. Your girl has not been wearing makeup as of lately. So like I said, I have been in like a funk. You feel me? So we're trying to get it together, and we are going to start with some soft glam. So before I go in with my primer, because I like my eyebrows to be dried down, I am going to go in with my eyebrow gel, which I have been using the L'Oreal Paris Brow Lamination up to 24 hours. Now my eyebrows are in a transitional phase because every time I go and get my brows done, they tend to fuck them up, like really fuck them up. So I'm letting them grow out, and this is what we have right now. This is what your girl is working with, and hopefully we make it work. So like I said, I am not going full coverage today. We're going to do something soft, very skin-like. Also because it's hot outside. And I typically don't really do matte foundations anyway. I'm always leaning more towards like satin finish or natural finish or even dewy, depending on how I'm feeling. You know, sometimes we gotta switch it up. But because, as y'all can tell, if y'all can't tell, I got a 10. Your girl has transitioned careers, and we primarily work outside now, which I'm not mad at. I still have my part-time job, which is indoors, but we also in the summertime, so I don't really think my foundation shade is my foundation shade. And I'm still gonna go in with the NARS, but I'm gonna mix these two. We're primarily gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter Mount. This is just the Flawless Filter Youth Serum, I believe. It's not the foundation. So that's what we're gonna do. While I let my brows dry down, we're gonna go ahead and prime. Y'all, don't be like me. Don't put the dropper on your face, please. But I'm literally the only one that uses that, so I guess it's kind of okay. Anyways, y'all know what's wild? I used to think that I needed a full beat face to feel pretty. Like, I need my edges done, or if they wasn't laid and my highlight was not blinding, I wasn't ready to be, you know, outside. Like, who's trying to be seen like halfway done, okay? And I think that's something that I'm also unlearning. Like, sometimes it's better to have a little bit of a natural edge, especially with me having alopecia and with my hair just sometimes doing its own thing. You either learn to love your face or you learn to hide. And frankly, I got tired of hiding, if I'm being honest. So we're gonna get into these brows and I'm gonna come back, cause but I'm gonna take this and put this in my T-zone area. That's it. Don't put it nowhere else. Put it on my chin and my upper lip. Sometimes my upper lip get a little oily, a little beads. So just put it there. Okay, I'm gonna do my brows and we'll be back to finish chatting. Okay, y'all, so this is what I got for the brows. They not giving my usual 2016 brows. At least that's what the girlies be saying, that we still doing 2016 brows. They are still giving a little bit more natural, a little more bushy. This right brow is always my problem brow, which is, I feel like, always the brow that they either leave too much hair on and they don't even look similar to the other brow, or they take too much hair off and it's always the brow that grows back funny. But this is where we are with it. This is what we got. I'm not even gonna, you know, do too much. I'm not gonna do the most. We're not gonna do the most. For the eyes today, I am going to keep it very, 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 very simple. We're not doing no cut crease. We ain't doing no extra pizzazz. I'm keeping it very natural. So I'm going to take bronzer and I'm going to go all over my eyelids. We're going to use the Black Radiance Contour Palette in medium to dark. These is what it look like. These is what's happening. So I'm going to take this this color and I'm going to use it in my transition, and we're going to put that all over the lid. We're going to keep it real simple. We're going to keep it real simple. Take a nice big fluffy brush and we're going to create our transition shade, and that's what we're going to do. Can I be honest with y'all? Some days I really like look in the mirror and I don't recognize myself. Like, not in a bad way, just in a I'm changing type of way. Does that make sense? Like, my mind's changing, my body is changing, my hair changes constantly, and clearly my hair situation is obviously changes week to week. And I'm learning that confidence isn't about looking the same every day. It's about showing up anyway. And that's just where I am with it. Like, I am literally like just really getting back to myself. Here we are in our 30s. Like, I didn't just turn 30 yesterday. I didn't just turn 31. I am 34, and I am in a space where I'm like almost like figuring out life again. Like, I'm kind of like not starting over, but I'm getting back to who I knew I was, and I'm embracing the different changes that I'm happening to actually like experience. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little flat brushy brush there, and we're gonna just pack this on the lid. I don't know, I just feel like we go through so many different changes throughout our life, and sometimes it's hard to feel like that girl all the time. Like, we are constantly becoming a different version of ourselves, and that's okay. Like, literally, that's okay. We are learning to embrace every season of our life. We're learning to embrace the new things that we learn every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, every day does not look the same, and it's okay. We're getting older. We having career changes. We're becoming mothers. We're becoming wives. We are dealing with different scenarios when it comes to our parents. Like, every day needs to count for something. You just need to like simply like show up. That's it. Showing up. So now we're gonna get into the nitty gritty of everything. Eyes are simple, keeping it very simple because I don't even think we're doing lashes today. So I'm gonna do a little bit of this for my foundation, and as y'all can see already, it is not your girl's color because she didn't got a tan. So we're not even gonna go too crazy with that. At this point, I don't even know if my foundation is gonna match, but we're gonna try it out. This is the NARS in Macau. This is the light reflecting. This usually is a little dark for me, but we're gonna see how it blends out today. Looking for my foundation brush. I'm just gonna tap that in on the back of my hand. Oh, y'all, pray for me because the color match is kind of off, but it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna make it work. Nothing that a little bronzer, a little concealer can't do, you know. Bring it down to my neck a bit because we want to make sure that it at least matches my chest. If I could say one thing with me tanning it as of lately, right now my chest don't really match my face because it's mostly covered in my uniform. I did, however, purchase the Fenty Beauty foundation, the soft matte one, and I honestly haven't even taken it out the box. I haven't even tried it on. I'm just a tad bit nervous because what I remember is it wasn't that kind to my skin the last time I used it. So your girl's a little bit nervous. Just a little bit nervous. Don't know if I really wanna, you know, revert my skin back to problems. Cause again, that ties into like confidence, you know, and what we trying not to do is lose confidence. And y'all, I hate having a breakout. I do. Like, I know it's normal, it's natural, it happens, but I just, them foundation or product breakouts just, it be having your skin hurting. Okay, now we're gonna go in with our Too Faced concealer in Butterscotch. I got a new concealer that I want to try out, that I think I'm gonna try, just to brighten up the face. Let me just put a little bit here, and then a little bit here. I don't know if I want to do cream contour today. I think we're just gonna do powder, bronzer and contour. Bronzer. I'm literally running out of this. Take this one and I'm gonna go right in there, because sometimes it just be a little off. So I'm also gonna do powder blush. I'm not really trying to be creamed out. Like we sometimes it can get a little more for glam. Let me blend this out and I'll be back. So if you needed a sign today, go ahead and put that makeup on. Put on that lip combo, girl. Go to the gym, put on the outfit, start the project. Literally, whatever it is, just do the thing. Even if it's just one thing. Like, you literally do not have to fix everything today. Not at all. Just start with that one thing. Create that one ritual that you want to build upon and do it today. Just find a way to pour back into yourself, because you literally cannot pour from an empty cup. So if you took nothing else from me today, take this one thing and just literally start something for yourself. Seriously. With all that to say, I just want to say, if you are watching this and you have been in a complete funk just like me, I see you. The funk is very much temporary, sis, cousin. It sometimes just takes you to do that one thing. It could be even wash your face, do some skincare, fix your edges, put on that lip combo, and let that one thing remind you that you're worth every effort that you put into yourself. But also, if you are not already subscribed, don't forget to hit that button. We're on this journey together, and I don't want you to miss the next video, right? My face is glammed, my hair is refreshed, and I actually really feel like myself. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. And if this video spoke to you, go ahead, give it a thumbs up, drop a comment, tell me what you did or are going to do to get your confidence back when you're in that funk. I want to hear all the rituals. I want us to, even if it's just one thing that you ritually and religiously do one day out the week. I'm constantly doing that for myself. And what I also want to share with y'all, that if you are in your becoming season, I have a curated space for you. It's called Beauty and Brains University. I am the community manager there, and I want to invite you to join our community. I'm going to drop the link on the screen, drop the link in the description bar, and it's for us women who are trying our best to become our best selves. So I'm going to give y'all the opportunity to go ahead and check it out. You can go ahead and do the free trial and see what it has to offer you. And if you decide to join, don't forget to reach out and say hello to me, because again, just like you, I am becoming her. I'm becoming my best self, even at my big age. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.